Zidane Danny, Electro Ninja here, and welcome back to another live stream here on Electro Ninja's Lab. Yeah. It's time for Final Fantasy XIV, and this is the last day before the update officially launches. So we are going to attempt to get everything done as quickly as we possibly can. Is it gonna happen? Probably not. But we'll try. We'll try to get as much done as we possibly can. But yeah, we're gonna try and get as many quests done as we can. Hopefully, we'll also be able to get Scholar and Scholar/Summoner, as well as Gunbreaker up to max level. We'll see. They are both 99 at this point, so this is gonna be very fun. So, let's see. Okay, and boop. Okay. Let's get this out. Alright. Whee! That was fun. Bum 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 bum. Okay, none for here. One more. And then we're almost done. Do 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 do. You know, we could probably finish this off. In fact, I think I will actually. In between these, we will go ahead and do some quick things. Forgive me, I thought I would observe your progress from a safe distance, but I see now my plan was a success. You see, our warding water is collected from the sacred depths of Karvar the First. It has the power to greatly diminish fire energy stored within an Elder Flint. Subsequently, those imbued with water don't explode so much as fizzle out. In this way, only the comparatively less dangerous creatures will be allowed to multiply safely. So long as we continue our regular exterminations, we need no longer live in fear of large-scale explosions. Oh, that's fun! Now please accept a small payment for your assistance. That's cool. Oh, yay. Alright. Oh. Oops. There you are, Hollowbelly. As you can see, I've already dispatched one threat. It seemed strangely aggressive. Perhaps I'm overthinking it, but caution may be warranted. While the Fisher and I lead the way, I ask that you watch our backs. Okay. Let me guess, there's a little purple thing. In 5, 4, 3, 2. Oh, actually, we'll deal with these first. La Tor Violets. difficult again. Just finish this guy off really quick. Boom. We'll turn that in a sec. First off, we want to talk to these guys, finish up this quest. Where is it? There it is. Uh-oh. Had a feeling. Yep, Morbles. We knew they were around here. Okay, there's that. Good. Boop. Once we get back from the raid, we will go ahead and do that. Alright. If the guy, if the last person will actually come in. Oh, there we go, that's better. And let me guess which one it is. It is... Oh, it's not the one I was thinking of. It's just Anabesos. Alright, does the other guy want to... No, he does not. Okay, that's fine. Alright. Okay. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Yeah, I vaguely remember doing this one. This is significantly easier than I was expecting it to be, though. Didn't mean to do that. Oops, didn't. I thought it came down already. Whoops. Move too fast. There we have it. Boom. Easy peasy, rice and cheesy. Oh, no commands. How sad. Mm. It's not like we're so freaking close. Oh, yay. Back to Summoner. Okay. Alright. Hello. Forgive me. It seems this task was too great for me alone. Since the beast here had been affected by the energy of this place, but did not anticipate that it might also see them grow to such prodigious size. But that is nothing more than an excuse. I failed my client and I am unfit to be a bodyguard. Hey now, don't be ridiculous. You were so committed to protecting me that you didn't have a chance to fight back. That's all. Especially not after that nasty blow you took. As far as I'm concerned, you did exactly as promised. You kept me safe. That's exactly what I would expect from a bodyguard. I suppose it is a matter of perspective. How would you evaluate me, Halle-Belly? The Fisher is unharmed, that is what matters. No one does a perfect job on their first try. If the client calls it a success, I'm not going to argue. I think saying no one does a perfect job on their first try is probably the best thing to say. You heard the woman. Sure, there's always room for improvement. But overall, it's a passing mark. Now then, with that brood out of commission, we ought to enjoy some peace and quiet for a while, yes? It's that settles it. I can't afford to let this opportunity slip off the hook. I'm going to fill my bucket while I still can. Even after that harrowing experience, you remain undeterred. You've a strength of will that rivals that of any Yakui. Time to go fishing. See what I did? What did I tell you? Feast your eyes on this hearty haul. When it comes to fishing, being able to concentrate makes all the difference, and I owe it to the two of you for standing a watch. Now to drag my bucket back to Warlord's Echo. Alright. Let's turn in these quests. Is that going to be the end of his quest line? Or is that... Because obviously that determines how much further we have to left in this frickin' place. Because once we're done here, then it's time for Yak T'el. Hello. Here's your flowers. Thank you for obliging me. I wanted to get the flowers for my grandmother, and these are one of her favorites. We have a tradition of carving symbols of our favorite things on our graves, you see. Hers has a flower for each of the 4 seasons, so I've been giving her a few of each throughout the year. Well, I had better get these to grandmother before they wilt. Take this as a token of my thanks. Whee! Boo. Murfler, hello. You done? You done with your side quest? I see you have returned, Hollowally. Though I made a fool of myself, you stepped in to pick up the slack, and for that I must thank you. I shall reflect on this experience and use what I have learned to sharpen my skills. Doubtless it would not inspire confidence in my future clients if were they to see me falter as I did today. That's the spirit, big fellow. You know, most of us grew up hearing the old stories that the Yakhoi are as dangerous as they look, and people to be feared. But you, my friend, you put your life on the line to protect mine, and that's a story I intend to share with my entire village. They'll see that you folk aren't so scary after all, and if they ever need a gentle giant to protect them, they should ask Murfler. Oh, so there is gonna be one more quest that's gonna have to deal with a certain person down below. Hello, I know not what twist of fate led you to me, but I'm grateful, not just for today, but everything you have done to help me. In hearing that fisherman's words, I realized the true reason I felt compelled to relinquish my post as a temple guardian. And what's that? A great honor though it was, deep down I yearned to protect not a place, but the people, the living who have yet to finish their stories, to be enshrined in memory. Rest assured, your efforts to teach me will not go to waste. Henceforth, I am Murfler, the Defender, and I will do everything in my power to build a relationship of trust with our good neighbors, the Pelu Pelu. Nice. We will just go for the gold. Delicious. Yep, I had a feeling. We meet again, Hullaballi. This occasion calls to mind a question I had been meaning to ask you. Do you recall the fisher who said he would sing my praises to his people? Rather than wait for his words to bring new clients to me, I want to take the initiative and travel to Washin Pelu to sell my services. However, I am aware many Pelu are still intimidated by my kind. You wouldn't happen to know any there who could use a bodyguard, one with whom you may have worked before? Oh yes, absolutely. Roleplay. Nopely. There's so many of these guys, it's hard to keep track of. Nopely, you say. Perhaps you could make the journey to Washin Pelu and speak to him on my behalf. I do not mean to suggest you will be going alone. I shall descend the cliff and wait for you just outside the village, as to not cause a disturbance. Let's fly down there. Okay. And you know what this means. After we finish up with this, we get Corn Quest. Most likely. I think there's probably one in each. I'm assuming that there's one in each zone. Well, no, there wouldn't be one in the final zone, would there? Or would there be? That is an excellent question, actually. Would there be a final quest there? I'm not sure. Hello, Nopely. Well, if it isn't Hullaballi, thanks again for helping me work things out with my with Jijimolu. As for those corrupted crystals, I've stored them in a warded pot to contain them to contain their chaotic energies. The good news is, I think I know just how to put them to use. Right, enough about me. Is there something I can do for you? I have a friend who wants to help you. Murfreler the Defender. Of course I've heard of him. He's the Yakoi who saved one of our fishermen, right? Everyone has been talking about it. I would love to meet his acquaintance. To make his acquaintance. In fact, I might even have a job for him. How soon can we meet? What do you mean he came down the cliff? Wow, these Yakoi are something else. In any case, if he's nearby, then now is as good a time as any. Yep. Okay. Hello, Murfreler. Hello, Nopely. I see you've brought your friend. Nopely, was it? I thank you for the introduction. Nopely, I am told you are a merchant by trade. If you should have need of a bodyguard, I would gladly offer my services. Hi there, Murfreler. You know, I'd heard the rumors, but now I've seen you in the flesh. I can tell you're every bit as stalwart as they say. This might be a golden opportunity for us both. You see, I want to make a deal with the folks at Chirwager Saltern. Thing is, the Chirwager are infamous for bullying the weak into buying their salt at outrageous prices. The word no tends to invite vicious neck throttlings, or so it's strongly intimidated. But hey, I like a good challenge, and as long as you have my back, I'm sure I needn't fear for my neck, right? So follow me. With your help, it seems I've already secured another commission, yet I must confess a feeling of unease. The Chirwager cling to the glory of the old days, when the Yakoi ruled over all. In their eyes, to wield violence to take that which they covet is right and true. Regardless, I shall do whatever it takes to keep Nopely safe. Okay. So we're going back up? Yep, we're going back up. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. On the bright side, we are almost done with this area, so there's that. So how much trouble are we going to be in? I just wanted to barter. What offense is there in that? Greedy tongue this one has. The divine blessing is not for him. Surrender coin and be gone. By divine blessing they refer to their salt, and Nopely is in no position to bargain. The best course may be to retreat. You're here to protect and support him. Good point. I see now. My duty is not only to ensure his safety, but to ensure his success as well. Yes, I know what must be done. I am he who is named Murfreler. Any who lay hands on upon this Pelu Pelu shall suffer the same violence tenfold. Murfreler, the temple guardian, slayer of many monsters, his story is all And that one is the friend of Wook who bested Valagamonda on holy ground. Mm-hmm. Don't fuck with me. Terribly sorry about this. I didn't mean to pressure anyone. Let's see if we can negotiate an agreement. If not, the three of us will be on our way before you know it. Of course. I wouldn't waste your time if I wasn't confident I could offer you something worth your while. As we all know, the flames of Valagamonda linger in your parts, yes? Well, I have to imagine that everlasting fire would have less than desirable effects on your crops and livestock. That's why you're forced to sell your salt at such high prices, right? You have to make a living somehow. But what if I told you, what if I told you could use these corrupted crystals imported from distant Eorzea to solve your woes? These crystals have the ability to change the elemental aspect of natural energies. By constructing a series of converters, you could turn those undying flames into nutrients for the soil and all sorts of other wonderful things. The possibilities are endless. You after miracle crystals for salt? Words of gold hide black intent. Any merchant who wears this mask is sworn to uphold the peddler's code of honor. We Pelu Pelu pride ourselves on spreading joy through trade. This little trader protects his reputation with the same ferocity as you who protect the holy lands. See his truth and heed his words. Oh, and we've got a dungeon. Alright, I hope we can get this done. Corrupted crystals turn fire to earth. Fill soil with life and Urkopacha with green. False promises. Yeah, we'll just go ahead and start this. This guy's gonna say yes. I will trust and trade divine blessings for your crystal. You cannot tell Trigger apart, but we met before with Wook saved me from Mountain Bird. Okay, I don't know why that did that. I remember her in our debt. The trader speaks wisdom. He too is worthy. My kin, they are slow to change, proud and afraid, but not forever. With time comes truth and there it is. All right. World of Darkness. Oh, this is a 50. Yeah, I don't have very much, do I? This is early shit. Early shit. Yeah. Like these guys, I do have these guys, and I assume that I do have something with this. Oh my gosh, this is so freaking far back. They like, I did not realize how far back they changed this shit. Alright. Okay. I think this is the first time that I'm playing Summoner this early. Well, I should say this early for the time being, since they changed it. Since they changed Summoner practically every freaking update. I forgot to turn around. Dagnabbit. Let's see here. Oy, oy. Summoner has changed so Oh, that's at 62? Really? Dang, I did not realize it was that old. I did not realize they're that late, I should say. Yep. Oh, don't. Why do I keep forgetting to eat? What? I'm definitely curious to see how they're gonna deal with the chaotic version of this, because, well, obviously it's the final battle, but not this, not the entire thing, as far as I'm aware. What are they even talking about with Aggro Wars? It's been on the same guy for like the entire freaking time. Rather than most of it. And there it goes. You know what? I'm gonna move this down, this over. There we go. Because I don't think I need to worry about that too much. We'll see. Alright, so I am in Group A, so we go this way. Alright. That person. Here, yep. Another one. That way, that's fine. Nice. Ba, 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 boo. I think it's fun, kind of funny. Like later alliance raids, they actually, if they do have something like this where it the people specifically need to split up, they'll usually do it themselves. While this one, it's still kind of a discussion and stuff like that. And I'm on ads today, right? Yes, good. Okay. Okay. All right. Eat the gastric juices. Focus on the ba-da-ba-doo. Probably get both off. Oh, didn't get the second one off. That's fine. Alright. Now we go around. I think everybody's here. That is a surprise. Oh, I'm very much surprised. To be fair, probably a lot of people are going to be going through and trying to make sure that they get all of their freaking dungeons done. People are doing their last minute trying to get stuff before it's over. Oh yeah, I did do this. That's good. That's no biggie. Alright, Cloud of Darkness moves. We are doing this one. Quick and easy. How nice. Bada bing, bada boom, bada. Give the healer command. Alright. Pass. 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 And you know what? We will go ahead and greed these because I am actually starting to work on getting on doing these things. So, but I'm not like super concerned, and I don't know which ones I actually need and which ones I don't. So, since it's so low, I kind of doubt that I'm gonna get them. But nope. Okay, cool. Cool. All right. So let's skip through this cutscene because I'm pretty sure we did like most of this. So You're here to protect and support him. Blah 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 blah. All right, continue talking to Monopoly. Blah 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 blah. Monopoly, do your thing. They all leave. And I think that the last guy was actually about to leave as well, so. All right, these two leave in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There they go. All right. All right. And I know that he was doing, they were handing something over, but yep, pass this real quick. I remember her and her death was worthy. My kin still change, proud and afraid, but not forever. With time comes truth and proof and trust. Part of me wonders if the society quest, if there might be a society quest with those guys. Yeah, and actually I'm done. So I literally was right at the end of the freaking cutscene before. That's insane. Of all your many connections forged here in Tural, I never dreamed of one with the Terwilliger. Now then, we probably shouldn't wear out our welcome. Let's return to Warlord's Echo. Nice. Everything else is pretty much on tank mode, which is not bad. From what I've noticed, tank is usually the thing that is needed the most, because people don't want to tank. People are scared to tank. Which, fair. Sometimes it is terrifying. But, yeah. Alright, talk to Monopoly, and this should finish up this quest. That didn't go as well as I had hoped. I only managed to trade one measly crystal for a fistful of salt. But if we look on the bright side, it was a small yet crucial step towards building a trade relationship with the Terwilliger Saltern. And to me, that's the biggest, the wildest success that I could have ever hoped for. Next step, stock up on the different kinds of corrupted crystals from Gigamaloo, and then try my hand at building an elemental converter. I just know I can find a market for these things one way or another. Plus, once the Terwilliger see actual results, they're sure to come around. Yes, this is all thanks to you, Hullaballi, and your seemingly endless cavalcade of acquaintances. Yeah, pretty much. Last but certainly not least, I'm grateful that you were there to protect me, Murfler. Meeting them in person was a lot scarier than I thought it would be. Well, were it not for you, I might have lost my nerve completely. Likewise, I was moved by your impassioned pitch. As bodyguard, it was an honor to support such noble inspirations. You're making me blush. Anyway, I dare say I'll have plenty more work to offer you in the coming days, assuming you're up for it, of course. Hullaballi, it was you who gave me the confidence to pursue a new line of work, and for that I will always carry your memory in my heart. I pray you carry mine and yours wheresoever your journey takes you. Little Zero just really wants to attack my soul, doesn't she? Ay, ay, ay. Alright, where am I? So we finished that. So it's now time to go to Yoctel. I'm pretty sure, right? Yes, good. To Yoctel! Which I believe the corn is here somewhere. Where is he? Is this him? Yes, Serge! Corn Servant, hello. How's my favorite guy? So we meet again. You're looking well, my friend. Unfortunately, there is at least one Jabral here who is not well, and so I am come to offer them succor and sustenance. Alas, my words yet lack the strength to reach them. Might I prevail upon you to help them in my stead? They're right this way. Alright, so now we've got the quest. I will be right back. But yeah, and then we will actually continue this. Alrighty then. Well, let us continue on our quest. Alright, so we will pick up this quest, and I think we'll just make a quick loop around. Why, if it isn't Halabali, the forest blesses me, for I need a mighty warrior to help keep my recruits sharp. And who better to do so than one with the third promise's retinue? Yep, still hold quest. Their training is due to start in Jammu Holja to the south. If you're ready and willing to show off your skills to a few eager hunters, we'll be awaiting you there. I imagine the Endwalker ones are probably the really interesting ones because they'll probably like discuss things with whatchamadoodle and like freaking yeah, the bad guys. I'm forgetting what they were called. Oh, hello, you look like you can handle yourself. Please, if you can spare a moment, I desperately need your help. You see, one of my friends said he was going to fishing in the cenote, but hasn't come back for some time. While the right cenote can be quite bountiful, they naturally attract all sorts of hungry beasts. I'm worried something terrible has happened. I don't know which one he went to, but I'll ask that you search in Ikroxtroy, to the east of the dirigible landing. I have another one in mind for myself. Hopefully he'll be at one of them. Okay. And then we'll pick up these two, and then we'll talk to the corn servant. Wait, are there 3 over here? No, it's just the weird lighting. Alright, hello. You're one of Wilcamont's companions, aren't you? Stout of arm, fierce of mind. Yes, I think you should. You might be just the person I'm looking for to take care of a little pest problem. Since the storm raged through these parts, we've seen a marked increase in the number of ill-tempered mantises. If left unchecked, they could prove a threat to the forest's natural balance. Normally, I'd send a group of our own to take care of them, but we're short-handed at the moment. I reckon you could do the culling of a pair of hunters, though. So I'll ask you to rid us of 2 of these nuisances. You can find them to the south of our village. Good luck, though I doubt you need it. Okay. This is the one that is actually the long one, right? Yes. This is our long one, quest line. Now that I have another hunt under my belt and a worthy partner, I can finally ask the brethren to let me undertake their trial. But first we have to bring our catch back from to the village and divvy it up. Why don't you help pass it around? I'm sure everyone will be overjoyed to get a delivery from none other than the Third Promise's companion. Don't worry, I'll take care of the messy part and cut out our quarry into the proper portions. Meet me in the village when you're ready. Cool. Alright. Go talk to the corn servant. That is not what I wanted to do. I wanted to mount. Come on. Hello, Uncle Isabral. Say, you're the companion of the Third Promise, aren't you? I've heard tell of your great strength and valor. Though I aspire to do great things, much like you, I fear I have not the stomach for it. Quite literally, in fact. My family is constantly telling me I must eat meat if I'm to build my strength. But my stomach protests every attempt. I simply cannot digest it. A sensitive stomach, is it? What he requires is something filling and nutritious, yet suitable for a delicate constitution. I need but take a generous helping of my corn, raise it to a gentle boil, and there, this corn porridge should do nicely. A porridge made from corn? Even my stomach should be able to handle such a dish. It looks quite delicious, thank you. Everyone was so insistent that I find a way to consume meat, I never gave thought to alternatives to build up my strength. You've given me much to think about. Alright, talk to the corn servant again. Bye, Barry. It was well that his stomach is amenable to my corn-based cuisine. How vexing it must be, struggling to eat food knowing full well it disagrees with you, and ultimately having little to show for your efforts. But by adjusting his diet, he may yet find his own path. That it should be potentially paved with corn makes it all the sweeter, I say. Speaking of paths, I must follow mine elsewhere, for the clarion calls of hungry bellies beckons once more. Stay well and stay fed. How much you want to bet there's a corn servant down here? Alright, let's see here. Spirit call, remember dreams, carved in stone, 2 hearts of seek the sun. Okay, so it doesn't look like he is down here, so that's fine. I kind of think, yeah, I wasn't 100% certain. There we go. Ready to get these bits and pieces into the right hands? Good, because I've just finished separating them. I want you to bring the best pelts and bones to a bunch of the weaponsmith. He always taken good care of me, and I'd like to repay him in some small way. Chkat Ilik gets the meat. His wife is one of the brethren's fiercest hunters, and if I'm going to join them, I'd best pay my respects. As for the rest, I know more than a few of the villagers' matrons who would love something special to feed their families. I'll handle that. Give the others my regards, Halabelli. Okay. So let's pick up this other quest. And then we will make our rounds. Okay. Oh, hello. Did you come to take a dip in the waters, too? If you're as strong a swimmer as you look, there's something I'd like your help with. What you see before you is a Tzoi, or a cenote, as they're more commonly known. Cenote, I should say. And it is more vast than it appears from the surface. I've even heard some are connected to underwater tunnels. This one is called the Tzoi. And stories say that long ago, a swimmer with lungs like fish made it all the way to the cenote to the northwest, but no one since has been able to swim that far. Apparently, he left a sack of coins at the bottom of the cenote to mark his arrival. If you think you're his equal, maybe you could retrieve it. I've been dying to know if the legend is true. Okay. That's gonna be a pretty quick one. Look at all these tunnels. The bottom, huh? Oh, there it is. I don't think that's the bottom though, because it looks like it can go. It goes much deeper. Does it? Who knows? But that's besides the point. There is the exit. Okay. You're back. I tried to hold my breath until you returned, but that didn't last long. Anyway, did you find the coins? Here you go. They really were there. They were really there. So the two cenotes were actually connected. It didn't actually go up to the surface. It looks like it. So it's true. I tried swimming the tunnels myself once, but I had to turn back once I felt the water fill my lungs. Seeing you in action was truly inspiring. You know, I've even heard tell that some cenotes connect to the salt. I didn't believe it at first, but now it's hard not to imagine such a thing. Alright, my mind's made up. I'll be one of the first to reach the salt through a cenote. Cenote. Who's going to be brave enough to find the coins I leave behind, eh? I mean, if it's in the salt, then yeah. I mean, here's the thing. All you have to do is, like, check to see if the water is salty. For the most part. Well, kind of depends. I am a weaponsmith. Here. You say you have something from Teatro? Yes. Bone and pelt. Ah, these are excellent. See this needle-shaped bone? It supports the shot-webbed wings and can be carved into deadly spear tips. The pelt is surprisingly sturdy as well. The Brethren of the Brox have been ordering more equipment lately, and supplies running low. This will help us meet their needs for a while longer. Give Chatro my thanks, will you? Oh, hello. Are you looking for Ralva? I'm afraid his duties have taken him away for a while. Oh, this is from Chatro? It looks delectable. I think I'll serve it tonight, in fact. Speaking of which, when is young Chatro planning on undertaking the trial? Raul Va is supposed to be his partner, but lately the brethren have had their hands full. I only hope their work settles down soon, but who can say when that will be? Okay. So let's talk to him again. Hello. So how were the old man and Chadilik? I hope they enjoyed their gifts. I can say for certain that the matrons did. It's customary for hunters to share their catch with the whole village. It makes us all one big happy family. And guess what? While I was on my errand, I ran into one of the brethren. I told him I was ready for the trial, and he accepted. He said he said to be ready soon. Oh, now I'm starting to get nervous. Let's pick up this one. Oh, this is the moment I've been dreaming of, but I can't shake these butterflies in my stomach. Being nervous is only natural. Don't worry about it. You're right. I need to clear my head. Why don't you come with me? I've always found taking the view of Night Stalker's shadow puts my mind at ease. Okay. Alright, I'm going to pick up this quest, and then we're going to go around. Yeah. What's on? Hello. Greetings, traveler. If you aren't in a hurry to get to your destination, I have a situation on my hands that I need some help resolving. One of my apprentices is always on the job, but they've been gone for longer than usual. He might just be taking his time with the task, but I'd like you to check on him just in case. As much as I'd like to go for myself, I have to keep an eye on the foundry. Could you do this for me? I sent him to the western region of Zumu Hoja, and assuming he followed my directions, you should be able to find him there. Okay. Hello. What do you want from me? What? What send for you? Oh, frickin' beast! You're gonna die really fast. Alright, Wokusan sent you. He shouldn't be surprised I've been gone so long. He's the one who gave me all this work. I can't even see the end of it. Say, maybe you could help me. I meant to spread this insect repellent around the trees, but if I did it myself, I'd be here till tomorrow. I'll take this area. Why don't you cover the trees to the southeast? I know you probably didn't come here to get your hands sticky, but I'm counting on you. Okay. Okay, yeah. Just need to defeat them. Cool. Boop, boop. Bum 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 bum. Alright. Use that. You know what? Here, let's go ahead and do this really quick, see what happens. Alright, we're just gonna do these things as the tank for a sec. Alright, good. Oh, there it is. I knew that as soon as I switched, it was gonna freaking give me the thing. I'm probably gonna have to fight these two things, aren't I? Come on, other tank. Where are you? Wait a minute. That one... Wait a minute. Oh. That's 99. I hope it's not that one. I really hope it's not that one. Please don't be that one. Oh, thank God. Like, this one's annoying, but it's not at, like... I know this one, so... And if that tank is taking it, I am not gonna fight him for it. Ugh. You know, maybe turn him around. So he's facing the opposite direction of the party. I know this is like the easy part, but still. Oh, we have the same freaking one. He's also trying to level up, it seems. Alright. Ah, fuck. Optimize Ultima. He should be done soon. There's that. First phase. Wait, are we all like... No, some of them are like in their 90s, it looks like. Or could be in their 90s. Touch? Oh, okay. Easy peasy. Rice and cheese. We're already done. Victory is ours. Here, Tank, because you took the initiative and tanked it, you get the command. Alright. And I got a command. How nice. Still have a little ways to go, but that's fine. Alright. Back to Summoner. Hello, Grizzled Hunter. Welcome, Hullabelly. It's good you came. I was beginning to worry if my bots at Brox would become bored, and bored prey become boring sport. Surely what real fighters are made of. I don't expect any quarter from you. That was extremely freaking easy. Oh, one more. Well, they last longer than I expected, at least. Nothing's better than a teacher. Nothing's a better teacher than a bitter defeat, eh? All mend their hurts later. Don't worry. The only lasting wounds will be to their ego. Now, you probably have better things to do than humor an old man and his pets. Let's get back to Ikbrox, and we'll see about getting you paid for your efforts. Okay. Cool. We'll head back there in a sec. But first things first, we're going to go to the Forge of the Forest. I'm pretty sure that's an S rank. I'm not going to worry about it right now, so. This went much faster with 2 pairs of hands, and I thank you. I'm done here, so I think we can safely say that the forest is safe from hungry pests. You might be wondering why blacksmiths would care about the health of the trees, but you have to remember that weapons are made of more than just steel. Wood's a vital part of every one, and the Fanged Foundry is in charge of all the green you see from one end of the Utomo horizon to the other. If we let the insects have their way, we wouldn't have a single usable haft or bow to our names. That's why an apprentice's most important duty is applying fresh coats of repellent from time to time. Any road, there is more work to be done here, so I'll best get back to Worrywart. Be seeing you, traveler. There's a lot more quests here than I was expecting, honestly. There you are. My apprentice told me you helped him with his work. You didn't need to, but thank you for all the same. I suppose now you know why he was out there in the first place. No, we don't delegate that task to apprentices because we think we're above it. Spending time among the materials they'll be using gives them knowledge to choose the right ones for the job. This goes for wood and or both. That's why we do our work here in the midst of nature's bounty. Few artisans can boast of having such an intimate knowledge of their materials as the Jabral. That being said, perhaps I gave the lad too much to do in his time around. This time around, seems even I still have much to learn, eh? Now go ahead and take this, a fair reward for fair work. Okay. It does kind of get me curious though, because I know that there's like only like a few quests in Living Memory. So I'm wondering if they gave like a whole bunch of quests here. Well, there's about an equal number of quests, I'd say, as their usual ones. There you are, Halabali. Thank you again for giving me a bit of your time today. The techniques we use to tame the forest beasts have been passed down through generations among the Jabral. You can imagine they were of great use during our war with the Mamulja. This kind of makes me wonder if maybe someone from Tural is also going to teach us how to be a Beastmaster. I don't know. We'll see when that time comes. Even during these peaceful times, having a few animals at our back and call makes our daily hunting all the easier. Of course, we don't need as many as before, so many of our companions were released back into the wild. Even so, I can't let the knowledge of my forebears die with me. In quiet times as well, I must sharpen their fangs. That being said, my Broks seem less and less keen to face intelligent foes, but I'm content to just have them by my side. I may have tamed them, but that doesn't change their nature. Still, I reckon we all learned something from you today, even me. You deserve this reward for helping me keep my own fangs keen. Cool. You know, the fact that we're seeing that just really hints to me that that it's coming sooner than we think. Like, I don't think it's going to be... obviously, it's not going to be in 7.1. But maybe 7.2? You're back and much quicker than I thought you'd be. you've made a difference today, even if you can't tell that at a glance. Those things are ravenous and mindless, engulfing smaller prey to sate their bottomless hunger. Normally, larger animals would keep their numbers in check, but there are far fewer predators stalking the woods since the storm. This has given the mantises a chance to flourish, but at the expense of everything else. Of course, natural inclination of living things is to reproduce, but nature rests on a delicate balance. Maintaining the balance is only one of the hunter's duties. Today, you helped us restore a small bit of harmony to the forest, and I hope you gained a deeper understanding of our relationship to the land we call home. I'm honored to have worked with you, with one of Volkamat's own. Nice. Alright, cool. So we are gonna go talk to... I think we'll talk to Tiasro first, and then we'll head north and take care of those 2 quests. Or I should say 3 quests, because there's also a 3rd one. Well, I could pick up that last one. I don't know. We'll see. I almost forgot how calming this place is. Coming here was the right decision. Before us stretches the Jatika heartland. Go on, Halavali, take it all in. Okay. Its trees as far as the eye can see. Under their branches lives the Mulja, who we fought against for so long. The Brethren of Brox were formed during that conflict, and that very whisper of their presence struck fear into the hearts of our enemies. They would be sent off into battle with rousing words. Fearless warriors, go forth into your domain. The forest bows at your might, equaled only by the wild Brax. The forest falls silent at your footfalls, for the predators are come. After the Dawn Servant brokered peace between our peoples, the name was taken up by a group of our most seasoned hunters. Their duties was no longer to fight, but to protect the forest and serve its people. But the Brax is king of the entire forest. Those who claim its name should do more to honor it. What do you mean? Yaktel doesn't end at these cliffs, as you can see. But even so, the Brethren don't want watch over the Jatika heartland. Oh, he wants to protect the other area. That's cool. Even though the war is over, Ikbrox and Mamuk stand apart in tense silence, so tense that our hunters dare not set foot into the paths below. But I think we can do better. We all live under the same boughs, after all. Why shouldn't we hunt together? Why shouldn't we work hand in hand to keep our home safe? It's a beautiful dream. I think I'll say that. Thank you. It might still be just a dream, but I mean to see it realized. So first things first. I pass the trial and join the Brethren. Everything starts from there. Thank you for joining me on this bit of soul searching. The road ahead feels clearer now. And next in our path is the trial. Ralva and the others are meant to test our mettle at Jorbrit Cinderfield. We've hunted together already, Halabali, and now we fight together. Let's show them what we've got. Cool. I will go there in a sec. But first things first. Let's pick up these 2 quests, do this quest, and also probably do them. Probably do all 3 of these quests, because I feel like there's more to it than Draxalgua. You there, keen to do good deed? I need to get to a delivery to one of my apprentices, and none of my own are free to handle the task. We maintain dirigibles in these parts, but my crew is also in charge of making sure the watchtowers are in top shape. Since the Great Storm, we've had to take special care to ensure they stay upright. I asked one of my recruits to do a round of the towers, but he forgot to take his damn supplies. Hasn't been the first time either. Any road, there's 3 towers spread across Otohama horizon, and doubtless the lad is near one of them. It'll be a bit of a trek, but who doesn't like a bit of fresh air, eh? Okay, we'll go there in a sec. Airsick Pelu Pelu. Hello. Ugh. You there. I've worked for you. If you'll take it. I'll pay you, of course, quite well. I need you to collect 2 samples. Equipment from Jacques at the Fanged Foundry, and fabric from Bull Inn at Ickbrox. I can't go myself, as you can see. The damn dirigible shook like bucking alpaca with every gust of wind. One step and I'm ugh. Yeah. Cool. Alright. First things first, let's take care of this. Too far. Alright. Cool. Hello. Okay, Novice Fisher. Hello. How you doing? How you doing, buddy? I owe me my life, although I guess some of that debt is owed to my friend for sending such a strong fighter. Either way, we'd best leave before the scent of blood attracts even more creatures. Speak with me again in Ickbrox. Cool. Alright, go to the towers. These towers, this tower does not look like it's in good condition. Bum bum bum. Bum 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 bum. Absent-minded engineer. There you are. You're looking for someone from a dirigible crew? Well, I'm someone from a dirigible crew, as luck would have it. Did you need something from me? Here, have this. Supplies from the old man? Damn, I forgot them again. Haven't had a reason to use them yet, so I didn't even notice they were missing. Thank you for coming all this way out here. Nice. Found it really quickly. How nice. I don't have any coin to give you, but I know a few things an outsider wouldn't. For instance, this tower is called a Night Stalker Shadow, and was built so we could keep an eye on Mawilja in the valley below. It used to be garrisoned by warriors, but these days hunters use it to get a lay of the land and sight potential prey. Not surprising. But I don't care about all that. I'm just here for the view. I joined the dirigible crew in the first place so I could spend my days under the open sky, and coming to this tower is always the high point of my day. That being said, I still have to do my work if I want to stay on Jacques' good side, especially after... Oh, it's a freaking like, what is that thing in the chat? Not to worry. Okay. So we're going to take care of these two first, and then we'll come up to here, because that's probably the best way to turn things in. Okay. Just out of curiosity. You're here in that merchant's stead? Well, it's all the same to me. So go ahead and take this equipment modeled after the use of the used by the Landsguard. I reckon it will suffice for his samples. And you tell him something from me. Tell him that he's ordering too much. This place wasn't intended to make more than needed by Ikbrox. That being said, I'm confident that what I'm giving him is of the highest quality. Well, go on then, and don't forget to deliver my message. Bum 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 bum. Bolinen. You're here on behalf of the merchant. He wanted fabric samples. If I recall, I have them ready so you can deliver them to him directly. Also, be sure to pass on my apologies that I could not meet the vast quantity he requested. We are self-sufficient people, you see, and do not produce goods with a mind to sell them in Moss. Still, I hope what I've provided meets it with his satisfaction. Be well. Yeah. Not surprising. Thank you for saving my friend. If you had arrived even a moment later, I shudder to think what would have happened. I'm sorry I've caused all this fuss. I was just fascinated about all of the fish I bring home and forgot there's a reason they call it the Crimson Cenote. I suppose you might not have heard the legends behind that name, traveler? They're grim, and make no mistake. It's said that during the war with the Mamulja, the cenote was used to be a burial place for our fallen. There are also stories of desperate people diving in to avoid capture by the enemy. In both cases, the monstrous fish of Ikbrox Sloy feasted, and its waters would be stained red. Sometimes it's easy to forget the lessons of our stories teach us, but there's a reason that they persist. I won't go fishing again without proper escort. You have my word on that. Cool, cool. Alright, let's turn these in. Then we will do this. Then we will turn that in. And continue his storyline. Oh, there you are. I'm feeling much better in case you were wondering. So did you bring the samples? I'll have you know I intend to count every last one of them. Oh, beautiful. Thank you for helping me this deal go smoothly. As for the quantity, well, it's unfortunate, but I'll take what I can, and I do still intend to count them, as you can be sure. Goods from Ikbrox are usually acquired through negotiations with Jabral. We can only purchase small amounts, and they're usually brought all the way from the village. Their equipment is sturdy and reliable enough for hunters and soldiers alike, and their fabrics are light, breathable, and stylish. Any tribe would buy these, and in amounts approaching quadruple digits. So that's why I added a few more zeros to my order numbers this time. Alas, it seems I'll have to revisit my plans for mass production after I return to Tuliolol. Speaking of which, there is still time until the dirigible departs. I suppose I should take a walk over solid ground while I can and try not to think of my return voyage. Once again, thank you for aiding in Profitable Deal. Not as profitable as I had hoped, mind you, but you still deserve this for your efforts. Okay. We're almost there. Almost there for this freaking class. Okay. There you are. Hope you didn't have to go from one end of the horizon to the other in your search. He's a good lad, but I always say he doesn't need to ride a dirigible on account of his head already being in the clouds. But when he can focus, his work is solid, and I can't deny he loves the dirigibles as much as any of us. Even has the potential to take over for me in time, if he can stop being so careless. But enough about that. I'm sure you're eager for your reward day. Take this, and if you ever want to behold the forest in all its beauty, you're welcome to take a voyage into the skies. Bum bum bum. Unnerved Hunter. Hello. You travel with Wilcamot, don't you? That means you must be strong, and strong's what I need right about now. These ruins tend to attract wild beasts, so we send out regular patrols to check them from time to time, but as soon as I got here, I was overwhelmed. I managed to fight them off and escape, but my weapons broke in the struggle. I can't hope to finish my patrol now, unless I want to end up as some fiend's lunch. I hate to shirk my duty like this, but I have no choice but to ask you to patrol the area in my stead. Those things might still be lurking about. If you find them, I reckon you know what to do. Okay. You know, this kind of gets me wondering if maybe this will be the zone for one of the other tribes. And we're basically going to repair this or something. You sense no hostile presences nearby. Perfect. And this one. Let's see if there's any enemies here. My guess is probably not many. Nope. Okay. Yeah, I had a feeling that was just going to be the one. You're back. I heard the sounds of battle, but all seems quiet now. Thank you. You wouldn't think it to see the ruins now, but this place used to be a vibrant village of gatherers. They took their bounty from the verdant nature around them. But they weren't a fighting people, and as our conflict with the Mamulja escalated one by one, they chose to find safety elsewhere until their home was abandoned completely. So it means scars that remain, and this place is a scar we will all bear. We keep the old buildings here as a reminder of the toll war extracts on all of us, so that we don't repeat the mistakes of the past. Well, I'd better report to the hunters that all is well. Here, please accept this token of my gratitude. Boom. Nice. Well, we'll be facing another pair of hunters. The Brethren have taken the time to arrange this despite how busy they are, so I hope that means they see something in me. I don't see them anywhere, though. I guess there's nothing for it but to wait here. Uh-oh, the butterflies in my stomach are back. Alright. Where are they? This is all part of the trial. Oh, this isn't good. Maybe we're supposed to hunt one of the animals around here, but if I'm wrong and the others come while we're gone... Charo! Ralva, you're alone? I thought the trial was... Plans have changed. Beasts not native to these parts were sighted to the south. They look like walking blue flowers, but they have the appetites of predator. We must track them down and stop them before any of our own come to harm. Help us do that, and the Brethren of Brox will welcome you with open arms. I take it you're here to act as Charo's partner. If even the third promise deemed you worthy a worthy ally, then I'd be glad to have you along on the hunt. My partner and I will go after the beasts head towards the village. You two head south and try to find out where these blue-flowered beasts are coming from. And if you run into any, slay them then and there. Consider it done. May your quarry fall swiftly. Come with me, Halabali. Alright, cool. Easy enough. Yes, I am in a snowman. Deal with it. Okay, so he killed a few. That's good. Or a. I got one, but they keep pouring forth from the Jatika heartland. I got a few got away and fled deeper into the Cinderfield. And you go after them. I'll stand watch over this area in case any more appear. Yep, there they are. Okay, perfect. Oh, and another one. Cool. Easy peasy. Oh, well, I knew you would make quick work of those things. I searched the nearby area, and I think we took care of them all, for now. And the other hunters should have made their way to the village by now, so let's catch up with them and give them the good tidings. Okay. Cool, cool. Back to the village, back to the village, back to the village. Is that going to be the end of this quest line? Because he's officially going to be part of the group. And I imagine, even though he wants to, like, work with the Mamulja, I feel like that's going to be something that's going to happen after you do after I do the Mamulja quest line. I don't know. We'll see. Teatro. Hello. Hello, buddy. You'll be glad to know that the beasts have been exterminated, and no one from the village was hurt. That was about as good as an outcome as we could have hoped for, or asked for. Yeah. But as glad as I am, I still have to rely on you to finish what I started. Even though it was my test of my skill, I don't know if I deserve to be part of the Brethren. Ah, but you're forgetting the most important rule of our Brotherhood, Chihiro. I am? None must hunt alone. Why do you think this rule exists? And why do you think the trial is done in pairs? The wild beasts of the forest fight with the desperation to survive. In contending with such foes, even a single moment of carelessness can prove fatal. Any hunter who thinks they can protect the forest and its people alone won't live as a hunter for long. You're right, Fralva. How could I forget? I still have much to learn. That you do, but this all started when you realized you needed Halabali's help, and for that you should be commended. For that choice led to the eradication of the flowered beasts from our home, and allowed us to locate their source. You followed my orders most admirably, and I look forward to seeing how you perform on your next duty. Does that mean... From this moment forward, you are one of the Brethren of the Brox. We are brothers, and we will forge you into a hunter we can all rely upon. I won't disappoint you. As for you, Halabali, I'm sorry you got dragged into our crisis, but considering our homes are safe and I now have a new brother, I'm grateful for your presence. Thank you for agreeing to be my partner, Halabali. As a full-fledged hunter, I am ready to make all my dreams a reality. Just you watch. Your work starts now, Chihiro. Come with me. You! Of course. Well, Halabali, I suppose this is goodbye for now. I hope to see you around at Brox again. Yep, you certainly will, once I finish up with the Mamoja. Okay. So that's the this area taken care of. Alright, down to Mamoke. I probably just need to complete maybe 1 or 2 quests and I will be level 100 as summoner. Awesome, this one's good. Alright, hello. Oh, you're not even gonna give me money? That's just sad. Oh, how fortuitous that we should meet. For you, who have heralded the winds of change for all Mamoke, I have a favor to ask. There are butterflies near Cenote Jaunja that grow a soft blue. Not the giant beasts, but rather small fluttering creatures, swift and clever. Catching them may prove more taxing than you anticipate, but I would be eternally grateful if you could bring them to me. Bring me 3. Okay. Cool. That's easy enough to do. Alright. Gurulja. Gurulja? However you say that? You are part of the Third Promise's retinue, aren't you? I was glad to hear you express an interest in our ways. Perhaps you be interested in learning more about our culture. I could teach you if you'd like. The statue behind me holds great cultural significance to our people. Feel free to ask about anything that catches your interest. Oh, that's fun. Let's take a look. Study the statue of blessed siblings. You may move the... Okay. We celebrate the birth of healthy, blessed siblings with a new flag. Our hope is to replace the flag before it becomes too tattered. Redhead. The head on your left represents the Hobigo lineage. You can see a warrior's fierceness in its expression. The colored red symbol is the sun, and by extension, the land which blessed siblings must reclaim for their people. Okay. The head on the right represents the Buniwa blood. Its serene expression shows the wisdom of a sage, and the color blue symbolizes both the forest and the vow to protect it. In conclusion, the statue symbolizes the heart of Mamuk, down to the stone it was carved from, the very stone left by the Yakoi who ruled these lands long ago. Our predecessors reimagined the structures abandoned here and built the city you see today, creating a future all their own. Unlike their descendants, now shackled to the past, land and practice that have poisoned Mamuk's prospects, I wonder if we truly are capable of change. But no, as our ancestors found their way, so will we. As we seek to discover what we might yet become, I pray you never forget all that Mamuk once was. And there we go. Nice. Alright. So, with that out of the way, it's time to switch. Okay. We will do the... oh, wait. Actually, before we do that, we're going to do this. Oh, so it's going to start with Bahamut. With Solar Bahamut, then. So there is that. There's my caster gear. I don't think I have anything for my scholar yet. Oh, I do have some things. That's good. So, 684. Is that high enough for raids? No, it is not. It's close, but it's not quite there. That's fine. But I'm assuming I can now do the expert dungeons, right? Yes, I can. How nice. Let me just do a quick double check. Yep, all three are available. All are available. Yeah. Cool. So that takes care of that. And then we will switch to Gunbreaker for now. And we are going to continue this quest. Goteelja, sorry. Alright. Hey you, outsider. You've been in Mamuk for some time now, but have you paid the respects yet? Excuse me? The spirit of our greatest warriors inhabit the guardian statues, you see. Though the city, throughout the city, fail to demonstrate your goodwill, and they're likely to brand you an enemy of the people. You ought to make an offering before that happens. Go and bring me some of the Hobigo leaf and Buniwa bramble that grows nearby. I'll even mark your map with where to find them. They're easiest to spot when the light grows brightest. Even an outsider like you couldn't miss them. Okay. Lady. Please, miss, you have to stop my husband. What do you do now? Ever since the Archarch declared an end to the blessed siblings, my husband has been overcome with grief. When I woke this morning, he was nowhere to be found. A neighbor saw him heading to the Cenote Jayunja, but I am too weak to follow him. Please stop him from crossing the Cenote. Find him and tell him, seek the sun. He'll remember himself, I'm sure. Okay. Let's pick up these other two quests. We'll start with this one. Oh, wait, this is the long one, isn't it? Yeah, this is the long one. Nirilja. Hello. Oh, no, it is not. I'd be wary of entering the forest right now if I were you. there's something strange on the loose out there. I saw it with my own eyes. It had an otherworldly look to it, more spirit-like than anything. But when it motioned for me to follow it deeper into the trees, that's when I knew it meant trouble. I encountered it north of Little Grove, and west of the Blue Eyes abode. I wouldn't suggest following it, but if your curiosity gets the better of you, let me know what you discover. Okay. Okay, so then this is the one that is the long one? I'm assuming. Yeah, that's right. There they are. Hello. First, I think we ought to search the area where we were attacked. If anything's amiss, I should be able to spot it, but I worry about another ambush. Would you go ahead and make sure the roads are safe? Sure, I can do that. Thank you, stranger. You are ever generous. We first encountered the Rivers north of Gomaji Grove by the cenote. There, I'll give you an ample head start, and then come to meet you. In the meantime, I'll ask around the city. Others may have been similarly attacked, for all we know. Okay. Real quick. Alright. You know what? Real quick. Because I'm curious, I want to get some stuff done. So we did the trial. Let's do a high-level dungeon. I think that's probably going to be the... Yep, there it is. That'll probably level me up. That'll probably get me up to 100. If the healer joins. There we go. Good, good, good. Oh, this is 60. This one. Oh, wait, no, wait. I want food. Oh, so this person really wants to go faster, I guess. Oh my gosh.
I will crush you underfoot!
Ah, fuck, what just happened? Freaking mouse. It just loves being a pain.
There is nowhere to run. Enough. In the name of the Emperor.
The Emperor's dead, dude.
Enough.
In fact, there's no more Emperor. Period.
Can you withstand this?
Cool, cool. Easy peasy. Oh my gosh. Can you not be running ahead so much? Please. That'd be great. I'm giving it to I think I'm going to give it to the frickin' Dragoon because he has not yet run ahead. Ah, frick. I am... Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Ay, ay, ay. There we go. Bum bum. Okay. Ba, 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 ba. Bum 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 bum. Ba-bum. All right. And final boss fight. All right.
Darkness shall consume light.
Alright, there we go. First phase done. Second phase. First, those two will do a big thing. Further. There we go. In the center. Thank you. There we go. Do. Center. Get centered. Why is this freaking... Okay, ba-ba-doo. Alright, close, and then we go far. Close. Far. Not a single comment. Of course. Whatever. It's fine. Oh, yeah. And not quite 100 yet, but close. We're close. Alright. Destination. There we go. Perfect. There we go. More for this. And this one, watch this one not even have any. Yep. Nice. Okay, so we talk to this person. Oh, look, there's a lookout point right there. Thank you for doing that. I had no trouble at all. Something that might explain the river's aggression. I'm afraid I don't see anything unusual. What do you think? What did I find? What is it? Seriously, what did I find? My cyan crystal. I must have dropped it when we were attacked. It was a gift from my husband, and when he returned from Eorzea, he said its blue glow reminded him of these forests, so he carried it always. Worth no more than a common stone, I'd wager, but to me it is precious. It kept him safe while he was away, brought him home alive. Sometimes the grief of his injury blinds him to the miracle of his survival. He may not be able to fight anymore, but he is still the strongest man I know. My husband used to train here in his youth. We call this stone Chilura, the weight of the sky. And once he believed that with all his heart that he could bear any weight, achieve any dream. And I wanted to remind him of that when I brought him here, but then those wyverns came along. Anyway, I've chattered on long enough. So far as I can see, nothing in this area readily explains why those poor beasts attacked us as they did. Perhaps Gotulja discovered something back in the city. Interesting. We'll check that out in a sec. But first things first, let's see what's over here. The Frau? This must be the It seems to be searching for someone to follow it. Sure, I'll follow it. You look a lot like the Pixies. So where are we going? Where is it taking us? Simulated destination. Perhaps we'll speak with you now. Spirit says nothing. It gazes fixed upon the bottom of the cenote. Something must be down there. Okay. From the suspicious shrub, you pull a jade ring smeared with mud and marked with age. Someone must have dropped it. You no longer feel the mysterious spirit's presence. You should tell Miraljaw what you've discovered. Interesting. Interessante. Ah. Alright. Let's go down here, get these, and we'll basically loop up to these quests and then go turn them all in. All at the same time. How nice. Okay. Okay. Get the butterfly, get the butterfly. Alright. Get the butterflies. There's another one. There. I'm assuming that the other one is on the other side of that tree there. Okay. Yep, there it is. You're the third promises. Leave me be. I'm going to meet them. They're calling for me. Ever since we decided to abandon our teachings, I have been able to hear them. Their young, bright voices calling me to Skydeep Cenote. How do you know that phrase? Your wife told me it. My wife, of course. In Mamuk, the faithful tell each other to seek the sun during our darkest moments, as a reminder not to become discouraged, to look up to the light that awaits us in the forest above. Now my wife would have me lift my head again. I must return to Mamuk. I need to speak with her. Okay. So then we just need to get these supplies and shit. Okay. There's the on the beach. And then this one probably also has one of each. Ba ba bum ba bum 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 ba bum ba bum 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 ba bum bum bum. Up we go, leaf. Okay, we go turn on all of these. And I think we'll just make our way up the thing. My husband arrived home safely. Thank you, stranger. Thank you. I'm sure you noticed, but our union was arranged in accordance with the old teachings. After everything we gave and everything we lost, the news that it would amount to nothing was too much for my husband to hear. The children he might have reared still haunt him, as they do me. mourning we must endure together. As partners, I hope we can now at least put our grief to words. I wonder if we're gonna at some point see a child blessed sibling, supposedly. Well, we'll see. Like, maybe it will be easier for them. I don't know, now that they're not like necessarily forcing it to happen. I don't know. Boop, boop, boop. Well, it was by no means a waste of a journey. I was able to recover my precious crystal. Thank you for seeing her home safely. While you were away, I managed to glean a thing or two about our wyvers. Did you know? Somehow I knew you would have good luck. According to those I spoke with, a number of people have been attacked by the wild wyvers in recent days, many while traveling on public roads. Even Dobro have been among the injured, and theirs is a clan that has worked with wyvers since time immemorial. Goodness, if even Dobro can't handle them, what hope will the rest of us have? We'd be fools to step 1 foot outside the city. Not to mention what this might mean for our own wyvers. If they start misbehaving, we may find ourselves without mounts or beasts of burden. I thought about calling upon our hunters for help with the wild ones, but culling the population can't serve us well in the long run. Which leaves providing armed escort to those who ventured outside the city with what right preparation I could do it. I could do it. What are you saying? It's not a matter of preparation, Gutulja. If this woman hadn't come along when she did, It kind of gets me thinking that these wyvers are going to be the mount that you get from the Mulja questline. About trapping the wyvers instead. Armed escort would still mean slaying wyvers. You raise a good point. Perhaps setting a trap or creating some diversion would better serve our interests. Our goal is to protect our people, after all. Wyvers may be physically formidable, but they must have some weakness in their senses. Smell they can't tolerate, for instance. If we were to incorporate that deterrent into, say, a smoke bomb, that should buy anyone enough time to flee from an angered aggressive wyver. I can handle the smoke bombs. I've been making those since since I first became a mercenary. Then why don't you teach me as well? I'm eager to help how I can. If you could find out what scent wyvers detest, that would be great help, Bakulja. Bakulja should know. Bakulja, the wyver handler mine, not the blessed siblings. Okay. When you have whatever he recommends, bring it to me so we can infuse the smoke bombs with it. Interesting. Were you able to find the butterflies? Yes, here you go. The very ones. We release a flutter of these during the exchange of matrimonial vows to celebrate a couple's new journey together. Cenote Jayunja, in particular, is regarded as sacred. The butterflies that live there are thus prized above all for such ceremonies. They say the contrasting wings, when pressed together in rest, embody the joining of two lovers from different clans, and the everlasting devotion between them. No symbol could be more auspicious, especially when delivered by the hands that have borne new possibility to our city. You and I, you are the third promise. You and the third promise have done more than you will ever know. These butterflies are sure to bring every happiness to the couples they bless. Okay. Cool. Alright. We are gonna fly really quick. You didn't, you didn't really follow that spirit, did you? Did you learn anything? Here, a ring. Why, this is a ring my grandfather lost. He used to live in Maksutrolzuj before the village was abandoned. To this day, he remains devoted to the old teachings, including those regarding blessed siblings. He still makes customary offerings to of traditional dance by the same cenote, too. Perhaps he inadvertently called that spirit forth. Regardless, I'm sure he'll be happy to have his ring back. Thank you, stranger. Okay, interesting. Alright, let's go talk to Bakul Ja, not Bakul Jaja. Okay. Hello. What do Wyvers have to hate to smell? Now, that's a way to start a conversation. Yes, I heard Gatul Jaw was asking about recent liver incidents. I'd recommend this scale bud if you're looking for something smelly. You can pick them off the luminescent plants found in waterbound areas, like Cenote Jaunja. Most unremarkable until you crush or grind them, then you will wish you never had. Wyvers hate have a keen sense of smell, so one whiff should be all you need to convince them to be elsewhere. But the same goes for people, so take care when stowing those buds in your bag, eh? Alright. While we're heading over there, we will grab the two quests here. And then we will go and do this. Maybe I will go all the way to the last quest, to the other two quests. Cecilja. Cecile? I'm not sure. I'm sorry to trouble you, but could I ask for your help? As Momok begins to tread a different path, so should Golomat Grove, or so I think, probably. The thing is, I'm not sure. I'd like to hear what hopes the people have for the Grove's future, but I'm afraid they wouldn't be honest if I asked. No one wants to upset the new Najul keepers, after all. Do you think you could ask around for me? Sure, I could do that. I'll have to go back there eventually. Kisilja. You look like you're not afraid of the low manual labor. We need azure crystals from Cenote Neozote. But our usual helpers are busy reforming the city. Regardless of what the city does, we've still got Najul to grow. I'll lend you my hammer, so if you can go and break me 2 chunks of azure crystal, I'd be much obliged. Okay. Easy enough to do. Alright, we're gonna go talk to... we're gonna go take care of this really quick. Then we'll go do the... we'll pick up these quests, and as we make our way back to here, we should be good, I think. Hopefully. I assume that we're still gonna be going somewhere else, but, you know. Scale buds. Okay, so that, yep, just like I thought, that's gonna be going back to the city. Right, let's go pick up these quests. Muscle Jaw. You've seen your share of battles, I would wager. My friend could use the help of someone like you. He should just be south of here, look for a Dobro down on his luck. Okay. You're part of the Third Promise's retinue, aren't you? Not many could stand a chance against Galul Jaja in combat, shade or not. Been eager for a chance to take the measure of you. The young warriors who once trained here have long since left the forest in search of work, but Whetstone still has plenty of fighting spirit. Sure, we're all getting on our in years, but we fought hand to hand with the Jabral during the war. Our scales are stronger than steel. Care to test your mettle against Momok's finest? I'll gather my comrades and meet you north of here. When you're ready, come and find us, and once victory has been decided, we'll meet back here. Okay. Hello. Masulja sent you. Oh, thank goodness. My faithful Wyver was injured on the job recently, so I thought I'd catch him some fly agrikas as a treat to cheer him up, if only a little. Only there's a reason I've never hunt without my trusted Wyver beside me. Those damn pests have been running me up and down the forest all morning. Could you capture a couple fly agrikas in my stead? Once you tire them out, trap them in these Nindul attacks. Okay. Go kill some things, pretty much. 2 of them? Yeah. Okay, easy enough. Obviously, since these guys are wild, they will not be. Yeah. Okay. There we go. Perfect. Okay. Here you go. Do you have the what? Yes, here you go. Ba-ba-dum! What a relief. Now my big boy can have something tasty to snack on. A Dobro who can't even care for his Wyver is, well, a laughingstock. Not only are we Dobro few in number, but we're physically no match for Hobigo, and magically inept compared to Buniwa. That's why our blood was never considered for blessed siblings. So long as we have our Wyvers, we have a place beside the others, which is why I want mine to recover as soon as he can. I'd best hurry home and make sure he does. Thank you for your help, stranger. Okay, we'll turn this in really quick. We'll go up here. And I probably will turn that one in as well, once we're done fighting these things. Okay. Found my friend, I take it. I won't say prejudice against Dobro doesn't exist, but so far as I'm concerned, we all have our strengths and weaknesses. Neither Buniwa nor Hobigo can ride Wivers like they do. Regardless, I hope his Wiver recovers soon. I know how much he cares for it. Okay. Okay, what are we doing? Okay. Boop. There we go. Easy peasy, rice and cheesy. Now we go back, turn this in, and then we will continue north. We'll continue on our route. A victory worthy of your accolades, stranger. I only hope my hip makes a full recovery. Whetstone was once a gathering of young blood eager to sharpen their scales, to be young again. I suppose our time on the field is well and truly done now. Now we must do what we can to pass on our knowledge to those who would learn it. You have my thanks. My comrades and I will learn from our battle and see that Whetstone hones the scales of many young warriors to come. Nice. And I'm not getting a single gil from these quests. Oh, yeah. Are any of these giving me gil? No. Okay, so the main one is giving me gil, but the rest are not, which is kind of interesting. To be fair, lore-wise, they're not too concerned with gil, so, or rather, Pell here. They're pretty separate from the rest of the world. So, all right, grab Smasher crystals. Okay, and this side. Boop, boop. Gosh. Okay. Ba-da-ba-da. Oh, and there's that's right. I forgot about this thing. Let's take care of this really quick. Alright, let's go back to... Let's turn this in, and then we will go back to the city. Alright, here you go, Kishelja. Here's your hammer back, and here's your crystals. Alright, perfect. Putting these crystals in our reservoir enhances the water's energies, resulting in sweeter Nejul. Incidentally, enhanced water also makes the peels grow brighter. Could be the Tree of Living Light's influence. Outsiders can find the glowing peels unnerving, but they do you no harm. We've been eating Nejul for centuries without any adverse effects. What's on the inside is more important than appearance anyways. And so long as we have little else to eat, my Nejul had better be as delicious as they come. Cool. Oh, it's an ingredient. Okay. Cool. Back to the city. Also, actually, before I do that, what is this? Imagination. Let's see what this requires. Imagination. That's probably fine. Alright. That needs hard silver, which I do not have, as well as blank grade 3 ones, which I also do not have. Bum bum bum. Bum 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 bum. Senilja. The grove's features, well, the Najul they grow are instrumental to our society. Both the fruit and leaves can be used for cooking and trade, so my only thought is that they should keep up with the good work and grow lots of Najul. Okay. Alright, let's see here. You. If the offer of foreign crops still stands, I think our grove workers should be the ones to cultivate them. Their experience in growing Najul makes them well suited for to the job. None know our soil better, and I think they will do us proud. Bum 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 bum. Gomajik Grove. On one hand, I'd say they should expand their operations, but that would be more difficult than it sounds. Even the smaller trees in this forest are nigh impossible to fell, so clearing more space would be difficult. Not much of a suggestion after all, I'm afraid. Yeah. So basically, they'd like you to try, but at the same time, don't push yourself so hard that you die. Okay. Did you find something to drive off the Wyvers? Here you go. Scale buds. When it's crushed, you say? Oh, this should do it. When everything packed together just right, I can ensure the impact both triggers the smoke and it crushes the bud, in theory. Anyway, we'll still need to test it. If these smoke bombs work as planned, our problems are solved. That's what happens if they... It's what happens if they don't work that worries me. A thankless task, but would... You test them in my stead. You are far more capable of repelling an angered Wyver than I am, no matter how it pains me to admit it. There are plenty of Wyvers in the forest. See if the bombs work as they should. Do what you must if they don't. See if the bomb... Okay. Cool. Ba 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 ba. Da, 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 da. So we go over here. We will do some of this. Watch, this is gonna be... Yep, one of those. Alright. Are they gonna go running? Alright. Let's go turn in this quest, and then we will go take care of the other one. Sealjaw, here you go. So what did they say? Basically that they want to be, that they think that it would be good, but at the same time they don't want to be. People really do think about our future. That's heartening to hear. Mamuk's food supply can be a touchy subject. We're not supposed to talk about it, but in times of great shortage, the Autarch trades in the jewel leaves to Ikbrox in exchange for provisions. Going forward, I want to make sure Mamuk always has plenty to eat, but what piece of advice do you think I should prioritize? Keep growing lots of Najul, both food and trade. Maybe try to expand your operations. Take charge of growing foreign crops when they arrive. Maybe try to expand your operations, yeah. I see. By engaging with others, Gomaji Grove can find its own way forward alongside Mamuk. Thank you for helping me. I feel a lot better about the future now. Ba-ba-da! So the question is, will we be level 100 by completing this area? I bet these ones are going to fight me, aren't they? Yep. Oh, no, they ran. Cool. All right. Do 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 do. Gatulja. They all ran. How did it go? Did our smoke bombs work? Yes, indeed. And they ran. Thank goodness. Now we no longer need to worry about battling any rivers. I fashioned the bombs after the. I found my bombs after those those of the kobolds across the salt. They've put me through many. They've pulled me through many tricky situations. I believe you me. Never imagined I'd be using them at home one day. I'm glad. The smoke bombs were a success, I take it. I do hope you're willing to share with the rest of us. And what would a Wyver handler want with Wyver repellent? I meant with the rest of the city. Plenty of people have had run-ins with Wyvers, and few among them are fighters. I'm sure they'd be relieved to share in your brilliant solution. It's just a smoke bomb, nothing brilliant about it. So you say, but none of us could have conceived or crafted such a thing. Your expertise and knowledge continues to serve your community. I never considered that. I always thought a mercenary who can't fight is little more than a waste of space. But if I can still use my skills for the better, maybe there's hope for me yet. It's so simple. Why didn't I realize that before? I think we have more. I think we have more smoke bombs to make. Shatilja, enough for everyone. Indeed, we must do what we can to ensure Mamuk's future is a bright one. That we will. Thank you for standing by us. You are a true friend to Mamuk and her people. We should have a few mums to spare for Bakulja and the others. I will return home to fetch them, but I hope we meet again someday. Kindest of kind strangers, I will never forget all you have done for us. Cool. Yep, had a feeling. I'm glad you're here. We seem to have another problem, one that has nothing to do with Wyvers. An armed man has been spotted loitering outside the city as Jabral. He's clearly not here for trade, and while I'd like to believe he's not here for trouble either, others in Mamuk think differently. If someone does something rash, our hopes for change will have been for nothing. That's why I'd like you to speak with him as an impartial party and discover what business he has in these parts. Last I heard, he was outside the eastern gates. Cool, cool. Last quest. Teatro. Hullabaloo, thank goodness, a friendly face. I've been working hard to fulfill my duties as a hunter, but the beasts on the Utumo horizon are as restless as ever. I think the lower forest might be plagued with similar issues. I've come to investigate, but all I've found thus far are looks of fear and possibly loathing. And here I thought Momok had reformed its opinion on outsiders. Recent Mover attacks have the people on edge. That's all. I know someone who would be happy to talk with you. I think I'll just, yeah. Mover attacks? That is strange. I'd love to hear more about it from someone local. Surely I'm not alone in my desire to keep our fortress safe. Come on, Hullabaloo. Alright. Cthulhu, hello. I asked you to speak with him, not invite him for tea. Apologies for the intrusion. My name is Teatro, and I've come to investigate the local wildlife on behalf of the Brethren of Brox. Cthulhu, I live here. Nice to meet you. The pleasure is all mine. Now allow me to get straight to the point. The beasts on the Utumo horizon have been exhibiting strange behaviors as of late. We have a theory that whatever is causing their restlessness may lie in the Jatika heartland. You think we're to blame for your problem? No, not at all. I simply meant that we've seen strange blue-flowered beasts up above, and their presence has caused no little anxiety in the surrounding wildlife. I see. Blue blossoms are indeed native to the Jatika heartland. Seems odd they would stray that far. First the Wyvers and now this. Something is not right. I'm keen to resolve the problem, whatever it is. You say your Wyvers have been acting strangely as well. So I'll explain all of the what's been going on, and that we've been using smoke bombs. Troubling indeed, but I think we'll need more information if we're to affect any change. Let's ask around. Wait. You're Jabral, like you shouldn't wander these streets alone. I'll come with you. Yours is a friendly face in these parts. If you handle the western side of the city, we'll take the east. Ba-ba-da-ba-da! Cool. Let me think here. So, I don't think I can get anything right. No. Hello. Fire have been wandering in places they have no business being. Does that count as strange? Normally they live deep in the forest, but these days you can find them as close as Momok. I think it's strange anyway. Interesting. Anything unusual? Now that I think about it, my friend recently spotted a massive beast while gathering herbs. He'd be able to tell you more. His name is Sonilja, and he lives just down the road to there. Okay. Speak with Sonilja. Hello. That gargantuan thing scared me half to death is what it did. I was gathering medicinal herbs near Bitterbark Cenote when I see this enormous creature appear out of nowhere, snatch up a nearby beast and swallowed it whole. Then, just like that, it was gone into the cenote. Might as well have been a trick of the light, but Those two tentacles. Ugh. Those I'll never forget. Okay, so there's definitely a beast that we need to fight. I wonder if it's going to be a duty. Cthulhu, everyone was more keen to hear what business I had with a hunter from Brox than they were to share information themselves. How about you? Did you manage to discover anything? Yeah, there's a creature in the cenote. A giant tentacled monster emerging from Bitterbark cenote. Not a familiar creature to me, but cenotes are known to connect to larger bodies of water, even as far as the salt. So this beast drifts into our cenotes from the outside and starts preying upon local wildlife. Without a clear way to defend themselves, the blue blossoms flee to the upper forest, while the wyvers start rampaging in fear. Then if we slay that tentacled fiend, our problems are solved. I hope you two are ready for the hunt. Yep, let's do it. Born ready. I'll certainly do a better job of slaying this monster than I did collecting information on it. Haha. Good. Then I have a plan. I'll explain once we get to Bitterbark cenote. Okay. So unfortunately, I don't think that we're going to finish getting to level 100 in this, through this one. But I think that we can, or through this quest, because let's see here. So I'm about a little bit more than 1 million. Which this is only going to give me 500,000. Wait, where's this cenote? Oh, it's over here. Okay. Teatro. No trace of our mysterious monster, but we did find the remains of some blue-flowered beasts, leftovers from its last meal, no doubt. Now that we know what's its appetite, we can easily lure it out. I've incorporated some blue blossom syrup into one of my smoke bombs, so that when it detonates, our lurking friend will reappear for another meal. If you'll do the honors, of course I'm going to do the honors. I'm ready when you are. You should watch the battle from here. You have a good eye. Observing this creature's weaknesses and how it fights will serve us well should we encounter its kind again. A fair point. Then may the spirit of the rocks guide you. True, Halavali. Of course, I'm fighting it by myself. Ay, ay, ay. Freaking course. Oh. Handmade stink bomb. Waiting. Oh! Well, color me surprised. 2 of them. Okay, there we go. I killed them. That was incredible, Hallabilly. I think you got them all. Let's return to the city and talk about what comes next. Okay. Let's go. So how many do I have? 19? Okay. Okay. Chotro, hello. The heroine returns. I'm glad I could witness you fight your fighting techniques firsthand. Okay. Next time, you can leave the slaying to me. I know just how to how I'd bring down such a beast. Good, I'm glad. I don't want to have to do it again. Any insights you could share would be invaluable. Few though they are in number, Mamuk's hunters are better positioned to deal with such menaces should they return. Would you consider allowing the Brethren of Brox to patrol the Jatika Heartlands? Don't misunderstand. I will happily offer my insight regardless. I just thought that since your numbers are few, my people ought to offer their assistance. What do you say? That's a generous offer, but not one you're likely to profit from. I disagree. The Utomo Horizon, the Jatika Heartland. We separate them with words, but in essence, they are the same forest of Yaktel. What benefits Mamuk benefits Ikbrox. It's only by joining hands that our forest can flourish. Besides, none amongst the brethren have the knowledge that and experience of the Mulja mercenary. We stand to gain much by working alongside you. I agree that cooperation is the key to the forest prosperity. But it's still too soon to realize such a change. If we hope to achieve true unity, it can't be forced. We need time to know the Jabral, so that our future alliance can be more than just in name. Of course, we too hope to learn more about Mamuk. It really is a beautiful city. Well, I'd best be off. The brethren will want to hear my findings, and I'm eager to discuss what steps we can take to build understanding with Mamuk. I appreciate it. I'll do what I can to convince the folks that hunters from Ikbrox aren't all worthy of suspicion. It may take time, but they'll come around. You truly are a marvel, Hullaballi. If you're not revolutionizing the city or saving men from their past, you're connecting kindred spirits from opposing communities. Together, we'll make the forest one that is safer by welcoming to all, from the top of Utomo Horizon to the heart of Jatika Heartland. No matter where you venture in Yaktel, you will always find friends. Come and visit whenever you'd like. Ba-na-ba-ba-bam! Alright, I think we're going to just focus on the Corn Quest. So we're going to go find it in Shaloni. And then, hopefully, I'm not certain if that will be the last one or what. Alright, let's go to Shaloni then. Pretty sure that this is done. Yep, good. Alright. We'll do the Corn Quest first and foremost. Alright, let's see. Where are you, little jerk? Are you over here? Maybe? No. No. Let's see. Maybe in the... No. You're not in this area. Corn Servant, there he is. Corn Servant, what do you want? Alright. How good to see you keeping your belly full throughout your adventures, I hope. Yup. A most terrible stomach rumbling drew me to this place, but I'm afraid I cannot yet make my presence known to the people here. Might I beg for your assistance? It would otherwise, it is an otherwise strapping Tonawata man in dire need of sustenance if you would follow me. Just curious. No, okay. Oh, okay. There you are. Hungry Tonawatan. Okay. Do you feel it? That foul wind sweeping across the wilds. Stings like this pain in my stomach every time. I think about what I did. All I wanted was to get away from home and get out of inheriting that damn farm. I thought if I could find cerulean out here, I'd strike it rich, so I used every pelt to my name to buy mining equipment and start digging. Day in, day out, hoping to find something, anything to recoup what I'd lost. All I found since coming here is disappointment. Oh dear, his stomach is gripped by deepest despair. What he needs is something to rekindle the flame. I hope in his belly this should serve. Corn roasted with fiery passion that burns in my bosom. Roasted corn? That takes me back. Ma used to cook this stuff all the time. Gods, I was such a horrible kid. Never listened, always complained, but she loved me anyway. If anything happened to me out here, I don't want to think about it. I should go home and apologize. Maybe see about working those corn crops. Thank goodness we arrived when we did. That roasted corn served well to help remedy his what ails him so. Left unchecked, his frustration may well have led to anger he could unleash on himself or others. With a full belly, however, he had the clarity of mind to remember what matters most to him: his family. The rumbling of bellies has ceased here in Hathor, so I believe it's time I took my leave. Take care, my friend. Okay. Now then. Heritage found. I highly doubt it's in Yaslani. Yaslani Station. Yeah, because this is empty. You know, this might be a spot where they... I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. Alright, let's see. Miracle of Electrope. Dirt. Walk away. Natural selection. I have a feeling that's probably this one. We'll see. I should probably also use this. Oh, right, I have to land first. Is the corn servant here? I kind of don't think he is, because I don't see him. None of these quests really call out to me as being something to do with that. No. Is that him? That is him! Okay. What is this name? Fine taste. Okay, yeah. What a pleasant surprise. I hope you have been well since the appearance of this peculiar place. When first hearing the rumble of a stomach coming from within the dome, I mistook it for the roar of thunder, but sure enough, that was indeed a poor soul in need of assistance. Would that I could make myself seen to them. But I can assume that it was fate that guided you here to see them given the help they need and deserve. Please follow me, and I shall take you to them. Corn servant quest line, corn servant quest line. Hungry Malala. Try the vegetables from the outskirts, they said. Bah, who could stand to eat this swill? I can't do it. I won't. A man of Everkeep deserves better than this. With the perfectly manufactured rations of the production facility full to bursting with nutrients, I could easily work for days with little rest. But this, I'd sooner starve myself until my work is done. A rather sophisticated palate, it would seem. Perhaps I take a generous helping of my kernels, apply heat, and... There, let's see what he thinks of my popped corn. What in blazes is this? This is absolutely delicious, light and fluffy, yet also crunchy and perfectly salted. I've never seen such a thing in Solution 9. And you say this is made from a vegetable? It would appear the plants grown down here are not to be underestimated. I believe I owe the farmers an apology. Ha! The popcorn was a rousing success. He convinced himself that food should simply be taken as they are, never realizing they can become so much more given the right preparation. It was heartening to see something so simple as Pop's kernels could give him a newfound appreciation for food. And with that, I believe our work here is done. I can scarcely imagine where my search for bellies in need of nourishment will take me next. Wherever that may be, I should be glad to see you there. Safe travels, my friend. Okay, so the question is he in the city? But we're not doing that now. Because we are now max level! Woo! Alright. We are level 100. And with that, expert dungeons are unlocked. Yay! Alright. I'm assuming, yep, you're not able to do that. That's fine. I kind of figured. Level 100. We are able to do all of those. We are able to do all that. And then I'm assuming, obviously, that the high-end duties you can't do. Yep. Okay. Cool. So with that out of the way, I am curious. But we're not going to do that. Instead, we are going to return to Ishgard, go to Foundation, and we are going to finish up these, the role quests. Or rather, we would, but I think it's actually time for this stream to end, unfortunately. There's not much time left before I have to go, unfortunately. But next time, before we actually start the MSQ, we are going to finish off the role quests for Gunbreaker and Scholar. And hopefully, we can also get our the last few of our player commendations and finally become Mentor. But anyways, guys, tomorrow's stream will be a good long one. There might be a break in the middle there, but we'll see. Hopefully you guys will be ready for that when the time comes. But yeah, it's going to be the MSQ as well as finishing up these the role quests. But anyways, guys, I have been Electro Ninja, and I will see you guys next time. But on!